Don't joke about these things.
That's less than ideal.
Wait a minute, talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Come in. Check 1, 2.
Wait a minute. Now it's... Oh god, I don't even know what's... I thought I'd done the 2 headphone workaround, but now everything's coming out of 1 headphone properly. What's... yeah. Oh well.
What's the big idea?
What's the big idea? There's more to Ireland than this. Alright, I'm going to jump into... are you guys still in the tourney?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, the show goes on without you, unfortunately.
No. If a tree falls in the woods and Chris isn't there to make a joke about it, was it funny? I've just been muted, I didn't realise that. I was saying, Mahans, oh my gosh, good to see you. You're supposed to be cleaning the house though. But good to see you here. I'm glad everything's working now. Don't quit the stream, because everything will just start working again, as my great-granddad used to say.
Did your great granddad used to talk about streaming? Was he ahead of his time?
Yeah,
One of the early adopters of Twitch.
as well.
That was when it was Justin TV, wasn't it?
If only I had asked him specifics about Discord and what to do. I didn't. It's a tragedy. Oh, this is exciting. I can hear you guys, and the game's working again.
Oh, that's positive. Are you in the race?
Yeah. Well, I'm in a race. I'm all the way at the back. I can see James's stupid car up in first place.
Hell yeah. Where it belongs.
It is weird that I have that philosophy in Mario Kart, because in real life, it's all about dressing for comfort and not for looking good with me. I mean, obviously there's, you know...
So this is the same, right?
No, because I'm going for what I like the look of rather than what's the best to drive.
Well, luckily in Mario Kart Wii, the best bike also looked amazing in the Bowser bike.
Oh yeah, the Bowser bike.
In America, called the Flame Runner, I believe.
Flame Runner. Why did they change that?
I don't know, it's got a picture of Bowser on the front, so why would you not call it the Bowser bike?
It's weird to have a difference between America and England. I wonder if that was a Discord notification episode.
Did it?
No.
Oh,
It's just starting. Yeah, it's up again, it looks like.
Oh, we're going to hear double.
4 Crusties.
No,
No, we'll just stay in. Well, actually, then Mars might be able to. I don't even know anymore. Why do I have to make so many decisions? I just want to play some Mario Kart on stream. Why does that have to be so complicated?
Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated, Chris?
Yeah, exactly. No!
I must admit though, the engine sound of this car just sounds like a mosquito, and I'm not a fan.
It's typical Nintendo. It's very Nintendo to make that best car.
Yeah, it is. They're just like, we want you to pay a price if you want to win.
I keep buying our re-releases at full price, and now we give you this shit car as a prize.
Tanuki Mario in whatever this car's called, the Cheap Charger or something. What side? Oh, fuck.
No! That corner was... Oh, no!
One thing I do miss that was quite prevalent in Mario Kart Wii is that if a red shell was coming for you, if you just turn tight into a corner, the red shell would hit the corner and not you.
You can
But you
still avoid
can't
them.
do. It's quite hard though because I feel like they've made it so it goes in the centre of the track always. The red shell it takes a very specific path.
Yeah, but quite often you won't. Well, more often I think ever maybe. You won't get hit by a red shell in this game. Often you'll see a red shell and you can sort of like take some corners and avoid it, I would say. Stop referencing. Oh, do you remember the good old days in Mario Kart? No one likes Mario Kart Wii.
I do. It's one of my one of my
do.
favourite Mario Kart games of all time. As well as other disliked Mario Kart games such as Mario Kart Super Circuit on Game Boy Advance.
There's a corner in the Donkey Kong track in the one where you get fired up the cannon and then you come back down the mountain. There's a corner in that you just can't do.
What, on Wii?
Yeah.
Yeah, what one? You talk about the second to last corner when you're coming down the hill just before
I
the
always
bridge.
thought because I always thought it was a motion control because when that game first came out, the motion controls were quite novel and quite.
Yeah,
quite
I was
amazing.
using the Wii wheel.
So I'm like, oh, that's a Wii wheel problem. And then when I switched to nunchuck, it was just.
Yeah, I switched to nunchuck. It took like 5 seconds off my time trial times, and I was like, well, I'm just not going to use Wii wheel ever again.
Yeah. It was quite cool though. It was like I got my mum to have a go on the Wii wheel. It was like, oh, Mum, come and play this motion controls. It was very new and exciting at the time.
I remember we got Grandpa to play Wii Play with us to play snooker.
Yeah, we play.
What a day that was! He was loving it.
Family on my other side as well. Loved Wii Sports Resort. I would take around there.
Oh yeah, that is a fun game.
And stuff.
Selling a few differences with some what are they called, like
Lightsaber,
gladiator style lightsaber things. Yeah. Louise would always just want to play Just Dance on the Wii, so unfortunately I had to join it.
I know. She's not a true gamer, James.
No, not a true gamer, indeed. And whenever she comes around now, she's like, "Can we play Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast?" And I was like, "Well, at least you actually want to play a proper game."
Where's that come from?
Because we used to play it at yours. That's why. That's why I bought it. That's why I bought it.
How did you just? I hit you with the horn, and then you just sort of you did like a forward front flip out of it and carried on.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I didn't get hit by the horn.
Oh. It really looked
You
like
must
you
have
did.
just missed. Like, just missed. Oh, speaking of Dreamcast, question for you. I think it's a Dreamcast. What's that, like, jet ski racing game we used to play?
Wave race.
Is that Dreamcast?
No, it's N64.
Okay, good to know, because I want to buy it.
Well, there's a version on GameCube as well, but there's only one person in the world who likes it, and he was in the lobby a minute ago. His name's Armani.
Ah.
Wave Race 64 is amazing.
Is the N64 one the one we used to play?
Yeah.
I have very fond
Shit.
memories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I didn't remember it being on N64 because I was too young to remember the weird controller that is the N64 controller.
There's no jet ski game that we would have been playing on the Dreamcast.
Okay, I just assumed it was Dreamcast because that's what I associate with playing games at your house.
Maybe. No, I don't think it would have been the GameCube version because I wouldn't have played much of that.
Wave Racer does ring a bell. It's just that
Wave Race.
Wave
64.
Race. I was
It's on
quite
the-
young.
Do you have a
so-
Wii U? Did you say you have a Wii U?
No, absolutely not.
Well, why not? It's got Wave Races on the Virtual Console on it, and it's a really good HD conversion.
I just don't see the point of buying a Wii U when I have a Wii and a Switch,
Well,
which is Wii U is basically an in between.
no, I mean, yeah, I know. I'm just listening. Hey, Zora.
And to be fair, at the time, because it was so poorly marketed, I didn't realise it was an actual new console. I thought it was just an app.
No, I know that was the. Look, I know all of these things. I'm not having the discussion right now on what the Nintendo could have done to better market the Wii U.
No, I do not have a Wii U to answer your question.
Okay, never mind. That's a good. So, but you have an N64, do you?
No, but I am looking. I'm in the market for one, you could say.
Okay. Why are you guys too good at Mario Kart? Dunno, I was just born that way. As you can see, Zora, I won the last race and all other results before that. are irrelevant.
What a shame, I agree.
Hold on. What's going on in the Discord, if anything?
I'm in Discord, but I can't get into your Think Outside the Fox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your server is down now.
Maybe they're just restarting everyone's servers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine my end. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, what about Discord though?
Yeah.
Hey!
I get it.
It's painful when someone else makes the jokes, is it, Chris?
When they sound like that.
This was the first course I ever played on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And then I got hit by like 6 red shells in a row, and then I stopped playing this game for like a year.
That's a fair reaction, I would say.
I was like, how is this possible? Especially coming straight from Mario Kart Wii.
N64 is a tough one because it really is a console that you kind of really want a CRT to play it on, because there are sort of workarounds to get it looking good on a modern TV. But I was trying to stream on it the other day and I couldn't, because of all the input lag and how dark everything looked. I couldn't.
That's why you need like an upscaler, like a Frame Meister or something, but they're like $600.
But it still doesn't even, like, I've got all the stuff, but yeah, Frame Meister's a nightmare to get this properly. I've got an open source scan converter, OSSC.
Oh yeah, that's the other one that I mentioned. But I was like, do I really need to bother with this?
Well, this is why, I mean, think about it, you could pick up a Wii U super cheap, and there's games like Wave Race on the Virtual Console that look great and connect to your TV via like HDMI. And there's bonuses. There's games on the Wii U which I think were like the Nintendo Land launch game. It's got some really strong titles. Mario Maker 1 on the Wii U, I think is really great because it's got a
unintentional hit there.
You can design a level on the tablet whilst it's on the big screen, and obviously you can't do that on the Switch. But yeah,
The thing is, though,
I've got a soft spot for it. I think,
the thing is though, the reason why I wanted to buy an N64 is because I've begun accumulating old consoles so I can have them all set up on one TV.
I know. Because you're trying to be me.
No.
Yeah. That's what I've got.
Yeah, that's what also many other people have.
Yeah, but who are these people? And where are these people? Do you see
Well,
them anywhere?
the one thing you
I don't
have
see
is that
them.
I'm not related to any of the other ones.
What I would say, yeah, but I mean, like, well, if you want all the consoles, hello, Wii U's one of those consoles.
It is, but I don't want a Wii U. That's the thing. I don't want all the consoles. That's why. That's why I said I don't want a Wii U.
You wanted all the consoles.
No, I didn't. I said old consoles.
Yeah. You said all the old consoles.
Yeah, Wii U is not an old console, and it's also not a good console.
It is an old console, and I'm not getting into that discussion with you now. Do you know that this is what people say about the Dreamcast?
The Dreamcast is an excellent console.
Yeah, but people talk the same trash.
Yeah, but they're idiots, obviously. Because
Yeah,
where else would you get classics like
Ergo.
Crazy Taxi or Ready to Rumble Round 2 or...
Well, you can get them on a lot of consoles. You just named a couple
shut
of
up.
games. Well, alright.
It's your fault, Chris, for playing with me on the Dreamcast when I was younger. You've instilled this opinion in my head.
Well,
You've
look,
instilled
the
this
Wii U
opinion into my head.
I'm just saying, the Wii U, you could probably get one dirt cheap, I would say.
Maybe.
And the
I'll
N64 is
consider
getting
it.
expensive to collect for and is a bit of a pain to get working good. Because if you're playing four-player split screen on a flat screen, on a modern flat screen, it looks bad. But then on the other hand, it's the only way to play GoldenEye and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see how my
what's going on
setup
with
goes.
these
I can always add to it. They're also having trouble playing one of the worst courses on this game. Mainly because it would be good if items weren't so ridiculous on this game.
Well, you can mess with them. What the fuck? Nodes.
This one was on the Wii as well, wasn't it? Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
on GameCube.
Originally GameCube and one of the portable ones. All the same.
Probably 7, because I don't have 7, and it's not on any other ones I've played. It's not on Mario Kart DS for sure. Well, one thing I loved about Mario Kart DS is you could play with other people even if they didn't have the game.
Yep.
Which came in very useful for the Year 7 trip to Switzerland, where everyone had a DS, but not everyone had Mario Kart DS. So the whole coach was just playing Mario Kart DS.
Also, using the same technique in the last like 3 or 4 years ago, me and my friends, we had like a 9-player game of Tetris DS going. It was really cool. That was radical.
I didn't know you could do 9-player Tetris.
Now you know.
Now I know.
You see, there's some wisdom in this cobwebbed interiors of mine, and the Wii U has some good stuff on it. There are no bad consoles, just bad gamers, apart from the Atari Jaguar.
You can get a Wii U on Amazon for 150 quid.
I thought they'd be cheaper than that.
Yeah, me too.
What about N64s?
Maybe.
I bet you could get the N64 unit for quite cheap.
I was looking at N64s on eBay and they're not that bad. There were some good condition ones
They're
for like
about to go.
60 quid.
They're about to. And plus, you don't want to get a PAL one. Like, do not buy a PAL N64 for the love of God.
Why?
Oh, see, James, this is why. You should just not question anything I say and take everything as fact, cold hard fact.
No, but what is the reason? Because we are in the PAL region.
Yeah, well, now it doesn't matter because of the way modern TVs are made. But in the past, Mega Drives, NESs, SNESs, N64s, PlayStation, Saturns, the PAL frame rate is like slower, and images are cropped and stretched, and basically.
Why would they do that? That's such a strange decision to make.
Because it's just the different way that NTSC and PAL TV signal something to do with it. Apparently, this is all through my dad who worked in television. I don't know the exact reason for this. Apparently, the PAL TV signal is superior, but because consoles came from Japan and America, they had to then convert them for the PAL frame rate. 60 hertz down to 50 hertz. So we'd get inferior games in this country that we didn't even know about. And in games like Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive, the music's actually slower, and we pay more in this country for games that were slower, cropped, and just rubbisher. Basically.
Rubbish.
So, I mean, I was very lucky to have a I learned all this because my dad bought me and my brother back a Japanese N64 from the Japanese Grand Prix.
That's very lucky.
Yeah, it is. And this is when I learned about all that, because I didn't know about all of this. And then you'd have a thing where not all TVs would run it back in the day. If I took around my N64 to a friend's house, sometimes it would be black and white, but some TVs could just display the NTSC signals. So, yeah.
Did that not mean you then had to buy only Japanese N64?
Oh, yeah, I couldn't swap games with my friends.
That is a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass, but it's been a benefit in the long run, because I've got, a console that can play Japanese and American games rather than a shitty UK console. It's just shit. So yeah, I knew there was something else I completely forgot. Yeah, but my God, don't buy a PAL console. Because then to get it modded is like, nightmare.
I feel like if we didn't have this conversation and I bought a PAL console, I would be none the wiser and content.
Yeah, but then you try and play me at Mario Kart 64 and you, like on my console for say, and you'd be like, "Wow, this is so fast," and I'd be like, "Yeah." I don't know. Don't you want
and then the conversation would end, and we would continue playing Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, but you'd be losing because you'd be anyway.
I'd be losing anyway because I wouldn't have played it very much.
The point is, don't you want? You don't want to. If you're going for this console setup, you don't want to have something that's like shit. I've become very inarticulate in the last 10 minutes. I do apologise. I'm very tired.
It's been noted.
I'm very tired, but yeah, you want the proper experience. And right, if I could have got a Saturn HDI mod, I would have done, because I posted on Twitter about my Saturn mod, and people have been messaging me, and a lot of people have been saying, can I get it HDI modded? And unfortunately the answer is no. There is an HDMI device that you can get for the GameCube N64 from Eon, who do the HDMI adapter for the GameCube, which I have, but because of the way the N64 is set up, it's basically just the same shit video signal but going through an HDMI port. It does have a smoothing option though, which makes things look a little bit more palatable. But
is that GameCube adapter you have the one that goes in the digital port at the back of the GameCube?
It goes into both of them. Yeah. It's the big block. Eon.
Yeah, I saw a clickbaity video about that, being like, "Oh, the adapter broke my GameCube," but then they talk about how their junk friend knocked the GameCube over, and then obviously the adapter fried the GameCube because two pins collided. And I was like, "Well, it's your fault then, isn't it? It's not the adapter."
You can tell clickbait videos before you click on them by the way the titles are like, "Whoa, what? GameCube fried by thing? Exclamation mark? Question mark? Stupid close
and then
up of the guy's face
shocked
going,
expression.
Oh, yeah." But yeah, no, Eon make great stuff. That was my Christmas present this year.
That's what I do as well. I get people to buy me stuff that I want.
No, Mother, I'd like a video adapter for me to the GameCube. Up to my video output.
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah, maybe I should actually listen to you, because I was going to ask your advice on my setup.
Thank you.
So I will listen to you.
Thank you. Finally. Anyway. I was going to then give you some bad advice, but continue. Oh dear.
Because basically, like you say, my setup would be similar to yours with a lot of consoles running off one TV. So I was mainly going to ask you about like switches and stuff.
Yes, Nintendo Switches. Well, yeah, FrameMeister is a great idea, unfortunately.
It's so expensive, so no.
Well, I've not even found a place that sells them in this country, whereas you can get the OSC.
OSSC.
Yes.
Yeah. I was considering getting that when I realised that, unlike a lot of good things, they're either Japan only or America only.
Well, I have my N64. My N64 is like, I still have it connected basically through composite. I'm using S-Video. So, but basically, I've got a CRT that I need to. I want to find a way to store in my flat, because I played GoldenEye on the CRT, not on that CRT, like 3 years ago. It was amazing. It ran brilliantly. It looked great, and I did the hardest mission on the game, like no problem. Tried to stream it the other day, couldn't see a thing. There was so much input lag, and I was like, wow, what a difference. I love Ribbon Road. So yeah, it's just a N64 is a particular console that's tough to. Whereas like PlayStation, a lot of games have been re-released to like it's downloadable classics and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean the PS1, I'm not really clued in on how to set up on a modern TV, because it used like analog and aerial.
Yeah, you don't need to. You pop in your PS3.
But, I know, but I like my PS1. The boot up is nostalgic.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying that there are multiple ways. PS1 is the console I've got right in front of me. It's the only one that's not. I don't have that space for it.
That would be one of my priorities, because it's one of my favourite consoles. And my PS3 did actually break, so.
Yes, they do that. Simon, I just flew into the back of you, and your behind is so powerful. So
it's not the first time I've been told that.
Yeah. Powerful rear.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just got bombed so hard by a cheap. I lost my words.
Oh yeah, Chris, you mentioned earlier that you get coins too much in this game.
Yes.
If you have a coin and you get another item box, there is a 100% chance that you will get a useful item. So it's useful to hang on to your coins and then get another item box, because then you'll always get useful items.
Interesting. I like it.
Pro tip. Good tip.
That is a good tip. You see? which is gracious when someone gives me advice. I'm just like, yeah, good advice there. I like it.
I'm often reluctant to give people advice because I want to win and I don't want them to use it against me, but I thought you deserved the advice. It's like when Melissa would be like, oh, how did you do that on Mario Kart? And I'd be like, oh, sorry, I can't tell you, it's a secret. Part of the Mario Kart circle, if I tell you, I get kicked
He's
out.
a little bit like the Magic Circle, yeah, you're right. I forgot. I'd forgotten about the PAL N64 thing there for a second.
Haven't ranted about that in a few years, probably.
Well, it's just not a problem anymore. These kids these days and their TVs and their internets. But like, because I had an NTSC N64, you know, I would go around my friend's house, play GoldenEye or Mario Kart, and it's not like the Master Race now complaining about something not being locked at 60 frames. You know, but you would notice it. I'm like, wow, this is noticeably slow. N64 magazine, my favourite magazine at the time, they would have a section where you could send in your scores and your time trial times and stuff. They would have a separate time for Mario Kart 64 NTSC times and a separate column for the PAL times because they were so different.
Oh. I mean, that is a good point because a lot of old games, it's like, can your TV support 60 hertz? And it's just like, yes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was great when consoles started doing that. That was the GameCube Dreamcast generation. So.
Yeah, they're like that. Yeah, they're the ones I'm referring to, like Crazy Taxi, Mario Kart, Double Dash, that kind of stuff.
Oi, Simon, what was your first console? Tough to remember for us old timers, I know. But your mind back.
Yeah,
Mega
tough
Drive.
to
Mega Drive.
search through those archives.
Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
I've got very good memories of opening mine on Christmas '92, but recently I found that my dad's got footage of that, so that's quite great.
Oh, really? Nice.
And I go, thank you, Father Christmas, right in front of my parents. What a little shit. If I was my parent, I'd take, oh, Father Christmas, is it? Give me that.
Is that who went down to Costco and bought it for you? Is it?
Father Christmas will be cooking you dinner later on, will he? Oh no, I don't think so. You little shit.
I can't actually remember if my Game Boy Color or my PS1 came first.
A very much chicken and egg situation.
Yeah, because I remember being given my PS1, like they hid it under their duvet, and then they were like, "Oh, we got a present for you," and then they were like, "Surprise!"
That's clever. What kid's gonna go looking under their present?
Exactly. So then they were like, "Surprise!"
And you go,
But,
Mum, Dad, why does my N64 box smell like bed sheets? Oh, no. Why is my N64 Lenore threat?
but then, of course, I don't know about your parents, but my parents vastly limited the amount of time I could play on consoles. So if I wasn't playing it would be packed away and then not come out for another like 3 months.
I mean, that sounds quite harsh.
Oh wow, that is harsh. Yeah.
Yeah, like Dad would pack it away and then.
It's the Foley family way. I'm not sure why it is. I think it's probably rooted in the Catholic roots of the Foley side of our family.
Yeah.
I actually say this seriously now. You know, that's
No consoles.
I mean, seriously, you know. But then, you know, I didn't have a TV. My parents were like, no TV in your room until you're 18. I'm like, yeah, okay. And they stuck to that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a TV in my room until I was like 17.
Pretty lame. But
And as you know, I wasn't allowed an Xbox 360 until you stepped in and was like, "Listen."
well, I seen her just being like, oh, I've got this Xbox, blah blah. And I think her mum was like, yeah, maybe you would like an Xbox. That's a great.
Yeah, Mum, maybe I would, because I've been going on about it for the past year.
Maybe I will.
Chris, you had that back room though, didn't you? So you didn't really need a TV in your room.
That is true.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, yeah. I mean, well, yeah, exactly. But you know, as a kid, you still think, oh, I'd love to stay up late watching TV in bed.
Yeah.
I mean, that back room was like a thing of dreams for me
It
when I
was.
was like 8.
Yeah.
I was thinking of dreams for me when I was 15.
Bigger dreams for me when I was 33, a couple of years ago,
Wow,
when I had to move back in.
I mean, yeah, by the time I was 15, though, Chris didn't live there, so it wasn't the same.
No one went in that room. No point.
Yeah, it's not like Andy was going to play with me, although I'm pretty sure he didn't live there by then anyway.
No, he did. It would just be like, sitting on the rooftop like Batman, scowling at the moon.
Yeah, that's
Chris-
exactly.
Chris, what was your first console?
Yeah, Mega Drive, yeah. Well, we had a BBC Micro before that. If you
Ah,
wanna
yeah.
count- If you want to count that.
I mean, I had a Commodore 64, which obviously you don't count as a console.
It's pretty cool though. It's sort of the way that we can. I mean, well, it's sort of like Gen 1. Sort of.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool
Kind
being
of.
in there from the ground floor. Okay. Well, I'm a bit hazy on what's Gen 1 and what's Gen 2, but who cares? Those games are way too old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gen 1 would be like in television or something like that.
But that's like BBC. BBC Micro. BBC Micro is like
Was that one of the computer type things, or was it an actual
yeah,
like
it's Spectrum, Commodore, BBC. Yeah, it's a computer that you could program on, and you could also play games off of actual giant floppy disks and cassette tapes. Which, even though I lived through, you're like, what?
yeah.
A game off a tape?
Louise had
Or
a
rewind your
computer.
game and press play.
That is weird. If only Louise kept the computer she had that had games on it. I had no idea what it was, but it was on like a kind of...
I imagine it's like a VTech children's learning computer.
No, it was actually like an actual computer that you could play video games on. If only they kept it. I don't know what they did. Probably took it down the recycling plant because Mum and Dad wouldn't know anything about it.
Well,
Get rid of this rubbish.
we'll take a pro
that.
from that. At least they were recycling.
Yeah, there you go. Although back then it was probably just put it all in one bin and the
Yeah.
council collects it.
Video quality's dropped all of a sudden on stream. I think the internet's having a bad evening. It was never a bad evening on the internet right here. Twitch.tv/the Psychopath.
Anyway, to get a plug-in.
Well, get your mum to set up a Twitch account. My parents created one.
God,
Follow
Mum would
me.
just not be interested at all. Although she does enjoy sitting in the living room watching me play.
Yeah, your mum was quite a cool mum. I seem to remember, like in some cool dance music at the time, and
Oh yeah.
well, she wasn't my mum. She was my cool aunt. And cool Aunt Beryl for you is like, I'm like, Mum, it's the Dreamcast now. It's the Dreamcast generation now, Mum. It's the Mega Drive.
Well, actually, your mum actually used to inspect my room when she came over to see how tidy it was. So.
It's such a weird thing to do, Mum. If you're watching, thanks for giving me life and everything, but it's weird.
That was when I was a teenager, though. When I was like 14 or 15.
Oh, weird. Oh, every teenage boy wants his room inspected, don't they? Get away from me!
No.
Big bully boy. Ramming me into the wall. No!
Oh.
Yes. Double red shell and a blue shell. What time to be alive or not alive?
Give me the... Get him! Unbelievable. Call yourself a red shell. Oh, what was the last lap?
You're unbelievable. Oh.
That's really fun to play in Rock Band.
I can imagine. I haven't played Rock Band in a very long time. I think the last time I played Rock Band was
Yeah,
the last time I was at your place.
No one plays it anymore except for me.
I love Rock Band though, it's fun.
No, I used to love playing in groups of people as well, and now it's just the way I practice my drums all by myself on the flat. Don't cry for me! I'm already really good at the drums on Rock Band.
Bad getting hit by football.
Yeah, Rock Band. Rock Band does me more football than that.
It has a football in the groin.
Ah, my boy!
As if you got a bullet bill.
I did it.
No,
Well,
that
who
was
was approaching
AI.
you with a bullet bill? AI.
Yeah, overtook me.
Who
Iggy.
gets a bullet bill in like third or fourth place? I feel like the items in this game are done by distance, because like if you're miles ahead,
Oh, yeah,
then
of course.
the person second will get like a bullet bill.
That's how you know poorly programmed game. A poorly balanced kart racer. Sonic, the new Sonic racing game's quite popular. It's on, when I've been looking for best co-op games to stream and stuff, lists. some of the new Sonic Racing games up there. I do like the sumo games. I did work on a couple of them at Sega, but I like.
What, Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform, that one?
Yeah,
Or is there a
yeah.
newer one?
Yeah, there's a new one, but the problem is they just got rid of all the other Sega characters, and it's just Sonic, and that's lame.
That is lame.
Because they were getting
I-
they were getting better at it. There was a Golden Axe track and like a Shinobi track, and then like, let's take a step back and just have Big the Cat. Ooh.
Big the Cat, who makes a feature in Mirror Sonic the Olympic Games by standing in the background.
That's what he's sticking to what he's best at. Oh, I rewatched Wreck-It Ralph after we played the other day, and I enjoyed it a lot more this time. And I also watched the second Ralph, and I thought that was probably better than the first one. I forgot it was the film with the Disney princesses all together. I thought that sounded really good.
Never seen Wreck-It Ralph, actually.
Yeah, not bad. It's on Plus. Have you got Plus?
I do have Plus.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying watching old Simpsons episodes on it.
Yeah. When we got Plus at the start of lockdown over here in the UK, the first thing I did was just, and I've done this over the years, over the last 10 years anyway, because I've got all the DVD box sets, but being able to do it without having to stand up to put on the next episode,
Yeah, what a life that is. I did exactly the same.
and all the Marvel movies as well. That was a lot of fun as well, doing them all in one chunk. That was-
First Simpsons episode I watched was the Uncle Moe's family feed bag episode.
Here I am. What? Why would you start there?
Because that's one of my favourite episodes.
Oh, you're not watching them in order. Okay.
No, me and my friend used to always quote that, Uncle Mo, here I am. Thank you, ma'am.
Please take the prize off my head.
Oh, your teeth hurt. That's too freaking bad.
Please take the prize off my
I can tell
head.
you
They're
what to do with your
extremely
freaking
hot.
sody too. Yes, lots of good. That's quite a late. Quite a late good one.
Yeah, they do tail off. I think that was around the time I used to watch Simpsons on Sky One when it was sponsored by Domino's. Good times.
Yeah, it was me and my dad and my brother would watch New Simpsons from when I can remember. New Simpsons was a thing, and then I don't consciously remember Simpsons getting bad as it was happening.
Yeah, me neither.
Now that I think about it, we did just stop watching it regularly on a Sunday night. It must have been because it was getting shit.
Subconsciously turned on.
Yes. I found a buyer right away for that item. What the fuck? Was that a Nana?
No, we got lightning.
Shrunk it. Koopa Troopa's so small anyway, it's tough to know when he's shrunk, when he's just normal sized. Yes! I'm as good as King
That green shell,
Candy.
James. Oh,
Yeah, give Wreck-It Ralph a watch, especially after playing this track. It's a lot like Sugar Rush.
Mm.
I just remember being disappointed at the time because I was expecting it to be as good as Toy Story, which is not, and I wanted more video game character cameos. But you know, still pretty good. Oh my God! Channels on 999 official views. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my God! Are we going to have an Andrew monkey joining as well potentially? Oh shit! How's Discord doing?
Oh yeah, I've not checked that.
I'll just get him to.
God, it is hot this evening. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's been real. Oh, man.
I am warm.
I was surprised how hot it was when I left the flat earlier on today. Wow, burning.
I took Louise's dog for a walk today, and I think she was so hot she just laid down on the floor and would refuse to walk. It's so hot that a dog refuses to go for a walk.
Shit. Go! Did it. But yes, I remember seeing the Mega Drive at my friend's house before I had it, and it was literally like a, you know, like, because I'm a wrestling fan, a lot of people say, I remember the first time I saw it. I don't remember the first time I saw wrestling, but I remember seeing Sonic 1 running for the first time and just being like, wow. You know, like I'd seen video games before, but it was a watershed moment. Very much a
Part of you awakened.
yeah, no, it really was. It was just, you know, and I must have gone home that day and like, never Mega Drive, Dad. Never Mega Drive, Dad. Never Mega Drive, Dad.
Will we go to Mass Splashmore?
Yeah, I got Andrew to like wheel me into my parents' room. Like, Mom, Dad, Chris is dead. That's right, dead serious about getting a Sega Mega Drive.
Oh, if only.
Oh, nice stuff. Yeah. Hey Andy, yeah, I just messaged you because we're in Skype because Discord crashed earlier. So I'm gonna fuck. No, I'm not gonna fuck.
Are you?
No, certainly not.
Are we tuning out for that one?
Yeah.
But I will send you my Skype so you can join the fun in
Oh, fuck.
Still got my Mega Drive, my BBC bollocks, my BBC micro.
Do you?
Yes, I've may hooked it up. It's too stressful. But I do.
I wonder what kind of output does that even have?
I imagine. I don't even know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Is it one of those like old speaker type outputs where you tie the wire around a piece of metal just to get
I
it?
hope not. I didn't even know we had those in this country. I think that might just be an American thing. But yes, I've never hooked up myself, so I couldn't even tell you, which is quite mad. My dad used to have it hooked up to a monitor though, so I'm guessing maybe just
Some form of monitor.
It won't be RF. It won't be RF cables. God, son of a.
Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Boost.
Can we not?
Boost.
No! Review.
Ah, I didn't have it.
There we go. Have it. Simon, did you see Arsenal come out to Triple H's music the other day?
No. Arsenal.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Yeah, pretty good. Came out at half time. Okay, Andy, I'm sending you my Skype name now. Add me up and I'll get you in the call.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, no worries. He's not joining voice chat. Works for me. I'm still probably gonna. I don't know whether to save Saturn Day to next week and put it on my schedule.
Well, you know what does need to be put on your schedule?
What?
My Subscriber Sunday pick.
Oh no, yeah, I know, dude. I was gonna speak to you about that. It's Resident Evil 2 remake this week, as in day after tomorrow. And I was gonna ask you if you're up for Dreamcast Sunday week.
My answer would be yes.
Okay, good.
I
What's
need
the
to MSI.
MSR.
Metropolis Street Racer. Sorry, MSR.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, Metropolis. I even said Metropolis Street Racer after saying MSR.
Commerce Street
EASA.
Yeah, Simon, the prelude to the precursor to Project Gotham that
Yep.
you had early on. You
I
played.
did.
You were like, because of your brother's hookup. You were the first person. You were the first person who told me about playing on Xbox Live, and you were like,
Yes.
I didn't know
We
anyone
didn't have it at
else had
first, did we? Yeah, he had it and I borrowed his console and...
you said.
Yeah.
I remember. Your story was like, you plugged it in. You were like, hello, and you said some American dude was like, yo, hey, hello, what's going on? I'm high as fuck, man. What are we doing here? I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Ah, the good
Sounds like Xbox Live.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't connect my 360 for ages. I seem to remember because I was always too far away from the router, and at the time the wireless adapter was like 60 quid and never came down.
Oh,
in
yeah,
price,
it was
and I'm like,
ridiculous.
I'm not buying one of those.
That sounds like Microsoft as well.
Yeah, so I was just
Hey,
like,
we didn't include this feature, but you can buy it for £60.
Well, now on the Switch you got to buy an Ethernet. Fuck that. But I
That was
remember
just
I was
wireless.
working at Sega and people were like, oh, you connected Xbox Live, and I'm like, no, I haven't done it. And they're like, oh, you've got to do it. Like, it'll change, like it's a whole new world. And like, it really was.
Yeah, fond memories of playing Black Ops on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Similar, but for me, obviously, it was Modern Warfare. This
Oh, and the first COD game I owned was Black Ops for some
It's
reason.
fun. But I'm nostalgic. I know nostalgia plays a big role, James, but you know, At certain times we've got to go and say, hey, do I need a Game Boy? Do I need stuff that was
Yes.
my first console? Or should I just get a Wii U and show it the love it deserves?
Someone please buy a Wii U.
Hey, this game's on it. I was playing...
Well, they're gonna at Nintendo headquarters, the Wii U sales number is gonna go up by 1, and they're gonna be like, what?
Uncancel the Wii U!
Bring it back. Someone's actually bought it.
I do want to get Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. We've got to find the Zelda for you, James.
That's gonna be a tough find, I think. It's just too long. There's a lot of games like Zelda that I just don't enjoy. That are just I don't have the patience to just keep playing.
But good games enough, you will have the patience because they'll be good enough.
I mean, there
How
have
can
been a
you have
few
the patience
games.
for League and not Zelda?
That's different though, and I stopped playing League like a year ago. League is like, it's not the same because Zelda's like constant long running around finding stuff, whereas League is like quick hits of success, much like Mario Kart.
You must have played some like big solo single player games though.
I played Fallout New Vegas and I finished that for some reason. I just got into it and just
No,
kept
New
playing.
Vegas is the
best.
It's one of them. I have, but now at the time it was like Fallout 3 was lauded, and now more people are like, you know what was really secretly the best one, New Vegas.
Yeah, it was an excellent game.
I
Maybe
have
that's.
it. It's on the to play /stream pile.
I have it on Steam. I don't have it on a console, fortunately.
I've got it on 360.
I mean, it's probably like £2 in CEX.
Yeah.
So
Good old CX. Well, there, yeah. So you can do some long games, then, can't you?
yeah, I mean, maybe there is the right one for me. Who knows? It just doesn't exist yet, probably.
But the Zelda is a really important. The Zelda franchise is like it's a special. You know, there's some special games in it. Like I played Ocarina again over Christmas, and for me, it held up. Whereas, because now I'm at an age where, you know, yes, there's still the nostalgia rose-tinted glasses for some things, but in other things you'll be like, oh wow, this has aged poorly and plays badly. But yeah, I really love my playthrough of Ocarina. What about the Mario games, like Odyssey and stuff?
Oh, I love Super Mario Odyssey. And Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
supposed to
I'm
be
really
coming out on
contradicting
Switch.
myself here. But, yeah.
Well, no, they're kind of different because you can do like little. Oh, I just do a few stars tonight or a few shines. Get a few shines.
That doesn't sound like 13, 14-year-old me.
No,
13
but-
and 14-year-old me was like, I'm just going to play this for 9 hours a day.
Yeah. But it's also a kind of the same thing you were saying about League. It's more of a
Yeah, quick hit.
and
as
then you
opposed
can
to
do multiple rather than I'm doing a long
Yeah.
dungeon for 2 hours. And I'm bored of the rest.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever say that about Zelda. Horn!
That's
How
not
far
very
did you get
nice.
with? How far did you get with Final Fantasy 7, Chris?
Oh, I bet I fired it up. I haven't started playing it. And I fired it up on my PlayStation Mini. Like, just to fire it up, basically. But I
Right.
haven't started. But yeah, I might.
What?
I want to start doing like a big game on stream that I play
Oh,
continuously.
a full playthrough, yeah.
That would be
And-
fun.
And maybe even Last of Us, Final Fantasy 7 or 10. Yes, I don't know. Oh no, I've got to do that.
Oh, you bastard.
Yes! Bob-omb! Bombstead.
Mother trucker did.
Have you seen the Mario Brothers movie, James, from 1993?
You know what my answer's going to be, don't you?
Well, I don't know. Look. Oh yeah, I forgot about you and the films.
Yep.
Hasn't seen the films. sometimes. There's a podcast that I like called Cinema Swirl, and it's basically the same deal. Like it's like a couple of friends. One of them like just missed all the films, and they talk about it before watching it. Then they watch it and come back afterwards and talk about the reaction on the podcast. It's really cool. I can't remember if we started doing our thing before that. I think we did. We basically invented that podcast idea. We just did.
Yeah, we started doing that like 2014, 2015.
I think it was just before, but yeah, it's
when I was like 17 or something.
I don't know how old you are or were.
Well, actually, if I was 17, it would have been 8 years ago. So yeah, it was long before that.
2011.
Good times.
2012. I don't know.
We should do that again sometime, Chris, when this is all over.
As soon as meeting up with people is legal again, don't worry, I'll be doing it. Because I live by myself and I can't remember what other humans look like.
And you don't even live that far away.
Exactly. That goes for the rest of my friends out there who are listening. Michael. Michael Power. He's not listening.
Yes. Great calls.
Starting to get. How long have we been streaming for overall now?
It's 20 past 11, so like 2 hours. 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Cool.
Well, actually, you did start till like 20 past.
Yeah,
so
I was super late. But it was my fault. It wasn't my fault, rather. My nap didn't finish as soon as I thought that it would.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
This is the worst day I've ever had for Speed Boost, but I've been very casual today, laid back with my cart on my money and my money on my cart.
Maxing, relaxing.
I've been, but that's what the Fox Invitational Tournament's all about. Sometimes it's intense, other times it's like, hey, come on, come out.
You seem to just play casually every time I join.
But I mean, but you can check the results. Like I am the reigning champion.
I know, I did check the results. Don't worry. But I am still the reigning champion, by the way.
Well, it is raining.
Is it? It better be. It's bloody hot outside.
No, I meant in the game.
Oh, okay. Good one.
Green. Oh shit! Whoa! I like this level because it's got Galaxy music in it. I bought the Mario Galaxy soundtrack in Japan. That one time I went to Japan. Oh, Japan. How I miss thee.
I was planning on going to Japan this year, so that didn't happen.
Yes, me and my friends were planning it as well. For the Olympics, no less.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I was also meant to go to America for 3 weeks. That didn't happen.
Yes. So, what did you do? You bought America here. Very clever.
Well, she was going to be here anyway, so...
Yeah, Japan. There's a video game store in Japan called Super Potato. It's 3 stories, and they've got an arcade on the top floor as well. It's just the greatest place on earth. Oh,
Great name.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but if, when you get to Japan, check that out. It's in Akihabara. The Electric City.
I shall. My friend from school moved to Japan, so he can be my guide.
Yeah, nice. That's definitely what you want in a place like Japan, like someone with a local knowledge.
where nothing, obviously, is.
To be fair though, now it's like I went there with a lot of knowledge from talking to people who've been there already and Google, and now you can go there and there's a lot of previously there wasn't any English text on the tube map, which sounds like a nightmare, but now it's kind of like tough to get lost.
Okay, fair enough.
And I think the language barrier is not what it was. I was on a quit too soon now because Andy, how long have you been racing? You don't get timestamps on Twitch chat. Boo.
You can you can. The settings at the bottom, you can add timestamp.
Oh, yeah.
11:11.
What a game changer.
That's cool.
I've probably got a couple more in me, and I'm going to have to push off.
Yeah, we'll do a couple more because I'm super hungry. Sorry, Andy.
Hungry at 11:30.
Yeah.
What hours do you keep, Chris?
Yeah,
Very,
what hours
very,
do you
very,
keep?
very odd hours, especially when I'm video editing. I'm pretty much nocturnal because I do my best video editing in between the hours of 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. And what can you do about? And with lockdown, you know, these odd hours have been encouraged. But yeah, I am a night owl. You know.
No, you know how I can tell the other day when you messaged me being like, "Oh, I was just watching the stream again," and I realised I didn't give you a good enough shout out, which is at like 4 in the morning.
Yes, well,
I was like,
no,
okay.
But the Rock Band streams, I've got. I like watching the whole Rock Band stream after I've done it. Yeah. So and that one was like a 5-hour one. So yeah.
What other people would say was after I stream, I like to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But Chris Fox says,
No,
yeah,
but
I
I
like to
don't
watch the
watch
whole
myself.
stream again.
Some
I don't
people
watch
are-
myself for 5 hours.
No, some people are night owls and some people are early risers.
I am very much the strict sleep schedule person, which is why on a weekday I stop watching a stream at 10 o'clock, so I go to bed.
That's too early.
It's not, because I get up at 8 for work.
I just I've got a very like I used to do the early shift at Sega and finish at 3, and then I would still stay up late because I've got very much a mentality that like free time. I don't want to waste my free time sleeping.
Oh, I would very much like to waste my free time sleeping.
But then again, I am a fan of sleep. I don't know. I often get like a little amount of sleep for like several days in a row, and then do one big sleep as a catch up. That works out.
I
That
can't
doesn't
do
work.
that.
That
I
doesn't-
can't do that.
It does for me.
No.
People are very different. So, like,
No, Chris, what happens is you're
Whoa!
already so absolutely exhausted, you just feel slightly less exhausted, and then you're like, I feel great, because that's all you know.
to be fair, I mean, like, it is probably connected to my adult ADHD. Very likely. But I like it. Like I've read I've got articles about how night owls are more interesting and intelligent people. Hey,
Do you know who that's written by?
probably written
Night owls. Yeah. Yeah, we're more interesting than
But over the years, you've had early bird catches the worm, all that
That's
stuff.
me.
And there's no.
Too much worms.
Some people just operate on like a different sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
I've got a very flexible sleeping clock. I can adjust to it.
Much like my regular life, I am not flexible.
I've had.
when it comes to sleep.
I don't know anymore. Like that. No! Oh, nice. I've had times where I've been to like states and business trips and stuff, and haven't suffered from jet lag because my sleeping pattern is so changeable.
Already destroyed.
However, like when I did the Japan trip, it was a trip where I flew. It was Japan, New Zealand, Los Angeles, London, and after that trip, I was jet lagged for about a month. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, whenever I come back from America, I'm just destroyed as a person for like a week.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen to me anymore now. So I don't have. I don't let the man tell me when to go to sleep, James. Yeah.
I let the man tell me when to sleep, and I am the man.
That's cool. You sound like a Mr. T in like you sound like Apollo Creed. No, listen. Steve,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
go to
what I was
bed
going
until the
for.
man go to bed. And I
The
am
man
the
tells me when to sleep because I am the man.
Yeah, I like it. Very nice. Oy. A couple more, or is this the last one?
One or two more is all I have in.
Two. Yeah, two max.
Because I need to just find a place to cool down because I'm overheating in this room.
Stick your head in the freezer.
You know what I might do, or I was going to have a cold shower. Either
yeah,
or.
that's that. Yeah, I'd probably go with your idea actually. Or have a cold shower and then stick your head in the freezer. Actually,
Yeah, and then do some damage.
that sounds quite dangerous. Yeah, good way to get hypothermia. Okay, cool. Good, you can hear me, Andy. Nice. Yeah, we're going to do two more and then call it quits. Chris is going to have breakfast or lunch. What meal is it? Where are we? Lockdown's
There's
really
no
been
meal.
the time for
There's
me.
no meal this time.
Okay,
Yeah,
look,
there's
guys, you've got to get out of that school way of thinking. We're all programmed, man. We think the same, man. And have
By the
meals at the same
machine.
times, man. Yeah, that's just what the government wants you to do. Yeah,
You
I
know
think
when
the
I
government
have,
doesn't
you know
want
when
you
I
having
have
spaghetti
dinner
at 11.
when I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Well, exactly. That's yeah.
Yeah, and I'm hungry at like 6 p.m. So
Yeah, but I'm not. Guys, don't shame me for how I live my life.
no, I think it's a bit late.
I didn't hear what you said.
I think it's a bit late to not shame you because we've already shamed you.
It is quite late. So stop
Yeah.
the shaming.
What are you gonna eat? I'm interested now.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something planned. Oh, but we don't plan our meals, man.
I don't. I'm just gonna look in the freezer. Well, I mean, I am a single bachelor living the life. I don't,
I know, but I just enjoy cooking so much that I decide what I'm having for breakfast.
Maybe if I like cooking, I don't like cooking.
Literally, as soon as I wake up, I'm like, what do I want for dinner?
I wish I enjoyed cooking.
Maybe if you teach me about setups, Chris, I can teach you to enjoy
I'm
cooking.
saying you can't teach the enjoyment of cooking.
I don't think you're familiar with my methods.
I just don't enjoy it. I like eating. I like eating the food, but cooking, especially cooking a delicious meal for one, it's a lot of effort just for me to eat. It's something else.
Well, for a small fee of £1,000 a day, I will be your personal chef. A small loan of $1 million.
I'm trying to think of any drawbacks, but I don't think there are any. Alright, deal.
You have yourself a deal.
Oh well. Bam. Yeah, when you live alone, you're not. I would cook a meal for someone else, but not for
That's
myself.
a very weird way of thinking. I don't want myself to eat nice food. I'd want to serve others.
Well, it's an impatience thing. Like, I don't want to spend ages in the kitchen. It's basically like the mentality of some people who might say, I don't have this mentality because I like roller coasters. It's like, well, it's a 2-hour queue for a 20-second roller coaster, and it's the same kind of thing. It's like I'm not going to slave away.
Yeah, but it's a very enjoyable 20 seconds.
Yeah, but I just get Mr. Deliveroo to bring me something that tastes the same, and I don't have to get up off myself. Hey, listen, you go on a dating app called Happen, and one of the little things on people's profiles is, I'm a takeaway specialist, or like I know a few good recipes, and blah blah blah. So, there are many different ways to live, and can't we all just get along?
Yeah, it's just some of them are wrong.
Why are you such a kitchen Nazi, James? Like, can't I just? But I mean,
Have you just met?
I think maybe I just block it out after every time.
Being
Every time it's like the
judgmental
first time
is-
that we've met, 'cause I'm like, oh yeah.
Being judgmental is a staple.
Yeah,
of
it's
my personality.
There's a keyword in there. Leave it. Leave it on. Say that shit for Twitter. This is twitch.tv/thecider. A nice place to live.
Nice place to live, not a nice place to eat.
I've lived with some good chefs in the past. Though. It's cool because I much prefer doing the cleaning up. If someone else does the dinner, I'll clean up.
Well, you really are your mum, aren't you?
Is that an insult?
No, as in, I know Auntie Beryl loves cleaning up.
She likes cooking too.
Does she? I thought she didn't like cooking.
Well, she doesn't. Maybe that's a conversation we can have.
Well, I must say, it was very enjoyable coming to yours and having like Burger King or frozen pizza.
Yeah, exactly. So don't,
Very much enjoyable part of the
this is
experience.
the second time today, if that, a stream where you've gone, actually, I lied, I did like that about you, Chris.
Yeah.
So just tell the truth.
It's alright, it's not like this is recorded and archived or
Just
anything.
tell the truth. From the start. Monkey!
Can't see
I
shit.
wasn't calling you that.
Banana, banana. I want to play the Excite Bike games, they seem fun.
Yeah, very basic.
Oh yeah, I know it's really old, but it just looks fun.
Not old. It is old. It's basic.
Yeah, they go hand in hand sometimes.
Oh, you're young and basic as shit.
Got me.
No, but seriously, Excite Bike is not. It's like, it's really dull, I would say.
Oh.
Whereas
To be fair, if it's like this course, then yeah,
it's not.
this course is pretty dull.
There's not much fun to be had there. Whereas Mario Brothers obviously came out the same year, still very fun.
Yeah, very fun.
Broke all records recently when a sealed copy sold. And if it was you guys, buy me another joint birthday present.
Yeah, you know, I just had to chip in 50-50 and put 50 grand down for it.
I appreciate it. I do. I really do. Big Blue, last track of the night. Everybody, thank you for racing and watching today. James, as a younger person,
Yes.
I don't know if you'll have like a better answer than me, but do you think it's better to do like a last minute stream, i.e. if I do like a Saturday tomorrow, or do you think it's better to have it planned for like a week in advance on your stream schedule so people know about it?
I mean, personally, I check the stream schedule of the day just to see what's going on. I don't know what other people do.
I also check the screen schedule when I remember. I do what you feel, man. Like, I wouldn't try and push it or like try and do it a certain way. If you feel like playing Saturn tomorrow and you don't mind streaming, then do it.
I do want to start. I need to start boosting audience numbers though. I need to work out, you know, some of the tricks, like, you know, to stream every day, to not stream every day, blah blah blah.
I don't know. I don't think, like, for everything I've read about streaming is that, you know, don't do it because you want numbers. You do it because you're having fun.
Well, I do have fun, but I also want numbers. Can't have
fun. I know. But if you force yourself into a
go.
schedule that you're not going to enjoy, then
Exactly. Then you're just not going to keep.
You're not going to have fun, and you're not going to get the numbers that you want.
Well, that's why I just recently stopped doing it every day because I was getting a little bit burned out. Having an evening to just chill. But yeah, no, I do think.
Do what you feel.
I'm very lucky to have contacts, my friends who still work at Sega, because I do not anymore. And if I stream Sega stuff, to get some channel boosted from them.
Yeah, can you get a Sega host?
That would be insane.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Well, we'll see. I think, I'll talk to my guy.
My people will call your P. What the hell was that?
But then I get worried about that kind of thing. Like, if you're being hosted by a channel like Sega, like, can you swear? I'd probably be a bit conscious about.
I mean, it's Twitch. I'm pretty sure you can. I highly doubt there's 6-year-olds been like, you know what? I'm going to tune into Sega's Twitch channel today.
I don't know.
They're too busy watching like toy unboxings on YouTube.
I don't know what 6-year-olds are up to, James, but I'm glad you do.
You got me.
You're telling me... I hear what you're saying. More toy unboxings on this channel. Gotcha.
More Street Fighter icon unboxing, figurine unboxings.
I was going to do an unboxing of my analog NT Mini, but it's been delayed until November. That's stupid.
How dare they?
Well, it's a little bit. I'm excited for that. Damn, I had a red shell that whole time. Oh, well.
That's alright, I had a banana that whole time.
Oh, fair enough.
I came prepared.
Cool beans. Well, what are you guys doing tomorrow? Would you be tuning into a Sega stream if one happened?
I will.
Yeah, I would.
Alright. Well, in that case, tune in tomorrow for Sega Saturn Day. Brilliant.
Oh, there it is.
Sonic R. Can't wait.
Patent pending. Are you actually playing Sonic R? I'm definitely tuning in.
I'll do it.
Make sure the music's working, because everyone knows that's the best part of the game.
No problem with that on the Saturn version. That's why I was
really
having a lot of fun. But yeah, the Sonic R without any music is very... All you can hear is
very dry.
Just footsteps.
And the sound of you being magnetically attracted to every single wall in the game.
Well, yes, exactly. Exactamondo. But yes, we'll be back tomorrow, 9 PM, for Sega Saturn Day. Dude, cheers, Andy, for racing. Take care, man. Have a nice evening, weekend. And to James and Simon, I say the same to you guys.
Pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh, cheers for playing me. Appreciate it. Yeah, not sure if we'll do Mario Kart next week. Might change it up. But yeah, guys, have a fun weekend. I'll see you in the chat tomorrow then, I guess.
You too.
Yep.
Bye.
See you
Absolutely.
tomorrow.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
See ya.
See ya. And ladies and gents out there in Twitch land, thanks for watching some more Mario Kart with me, Chris, aka the Psycho Fox. We'll be back tomorrow 9 PM British Standard Time for Sega Saturn Day. Nice. It writes itself. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye.
Ha! What? Ha! Ha! Come on! Woo! Just cruising. Ha 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 ha! Yeah! Ha! Let's get it on tonight. Alright? Well, it goes a little something like this. Well, excuse me, sorry, but I didn't mean to trouble you. I was just cruising along in my BMW. When I saw you driving by, you caught my eye, and then I thought, why are you on your own, all alone? Talking with someone on the end of a phone. Is there another guy just waiting for you to get home? Ha! Girl, I should have known. So what's the deal between you and me? Can we get together, watch TV? I know there's a place that you'd rather be, where the money means nothing and the drinks are free. Let me take you there, no need to be aware. Did I tell you I'm a millionaire? Forget about him, I'll treat you right. Let me turn out the light, and we can get it on tonight. Ha! Come on! Yeah, let's get it on tonight. Well, alright. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Woo! It's like that. All night, baby. Come on. So you followed my car along the freeway. I gave you plenty of room, lots of leeway. We drove for a while, not more than a mile. Keeping in touch, talking on the mobile. The clock read 10 when we got to my mansion. The only thing that I could think about was expansion. We went into the kitchen and I poured some wine. And I thought to myself, ha ha, girl, you're mine. I told you to undress me, caress me, try to impress me, but just don't possess me. Do what you wanna do, anything you want to. That feels good, please continue. Forget about him, now he's out of sight. Hey, it's me, I'll make it alright. So come on, why don't you turn out the light, and let's get it on tonight. Come on. Huh. Say what? Let's get it on tonight. Come on, woo! Let me hear it. Yeah. Let's get it on tonight. Now come on. Verse 3. Early the following morning, the day was dawning. I got up yawning, saw you lying in my bed, scratching your head. And then you said to me,
where are you going, honey?
To make some money, I replied. What's so funny? You looked at me with the smile on your face like you wanted something, another embrace. So I paused for a minute to say goodbye. I really didn't want to make you cry. I left for work about 9:30. Forgot about what I left behind. 9:30. Forgot about what I easy. But when I got home, you really amazed me. I got through the door to my shared delight. You were still in bed. Hell, let's get it on tonight. Let's get it on tonight. Yeah.